Studios in Holly, Deadwood. It's the Twilight Show, starring Johnny Cadver, with me, Dead McMahon, and the Doc Severheads Orchestra. Please join Johnny and his guests from fairy tale lore, the Big Bad Wolf. From hell, the Prince of Darkness, Satan. And the beautiful, lovely Bride of Frankenstein. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Twilight Show. I'm your host, Johnny Cadver. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for that wonderful greeting, Dad. You're looking dead. Not a lot of people know this, but Dad quit drinking. He no longer drinks wine and beer. He only drinks spirits. And Doc, great job. Only 6 more lessons and you'll be able to play chopsticks. So anyway, Halloween. We didn't get dressed up for nothing. Halloween, the season of the witch, otherwise known as alimony payments to my ex-wife. My cue cards. I have to work my own cue cards tonight. The NBC pages, they heard that the Big Bad Wolf was coming, and they all ran away screaming. We'll get, I'm sure, the version of the story. Isn't bad enough? All our sponsors canceled. Because of the graphic horror nature of this show, and they knew that Satan would be, it's boo, not boo. All our sponsors canceled because, the nature of our show, and they knew that Satan would be here. Everyone canceled except Viagra. They're actually using our show for their new campaign slogan. Even if you're dead, your erection will still last 4 hours. So big news coming out of Chicago. Is anybody here from Chicago? Good, now get the hell out. We got enough freaks in Holly, Deadwood. And by the way, take your guns with you. Take your guns with you because they have a lot of murder in Chicago.
No.
So their mayor, Rahm Emanuel, he's about as he's about as popular as a Chicago hot dog with ketchup on it. But their mayor, Rahm Emanuel, I read that he closed 50 Chicago public schools. And by that standard, the Chicago Cubs should have gone out of business years ago. So anyway, I was up in heaven the other day. Yeah, I am dead, you know. Yeah, I'm dead. And I saw Abraham Lincoln. Yes, the great emancipator. And I said, Mr. President, where are you going? And he said, Johnny, I'm going to the theater. And I said, really? That didn't work so well for you last time. And he said, that's okay. This time, I'm going to let my wife sit in my chair. It's awfully hot in here. I think Satan turned up the heat. So anyway, Halloween. The season of evil, horror, and insanity. Otherwise known as a typical session of Congress. So we went out into the street, and we have a segment for you called Costumes of the Rich and Famous. We wanted to see what they were dressing up for Halloween when they go trick-or-treating. So President Obama, yes, give it up for your president, Barack Obama. this Halloween season, he's going as the White House butler. Apparently there was a film made with Forrest Whitaker about a White House butler. I have not seen that, but the president has. And I quote the president, "Everybody steals. The White House butler steals the biscuits out of the pantry. The White House butler steals the silverware. The Republicans steal. The Democrats steal. The bankers, the lawyers. Everyone steals but me. All I do is give. High unemployment, inflation, taxes, high interest rates, free health care." I kid the president. Oprah Winfrey. We tracked her down, and this Halloween, Oprah is going to go dressed as a plasma television. She figured that she gave so many away, you know, the teachers and other deserving groups, that she wanted to become one herself. So the other day I was walking down Holly Deadwood Boulevard, and I saw Oprah, and she was dressed in costume. And she was playing the Ellen DeGeneres show. And I said, "Oprah, what gives? You should be playing my show." And she said, "Johnny, the remote control is broken. I can't change the fucking channel. And by the way, who let this bitch into my slot?" Who let this bitch in? Dad, I do believe that was a lesbian joke. I'm not sure. The twerk or the twerking, I don't know, but in my day, twerking was that you had to change the lug nut on a car tire, but I believe it's called twerking, and I think it goes something like this. So anyway, apparently Doc got a little excited there, but she wants to change her image. And for Halloween, she wanted to dress up as a Catholic nun. And so she went to the convent, and she saw all the nuns in the convent, and they were all kneeling, they were all on their knees, and Miley got the hell out of there and ran back to showbiz, and I quote Miley, "Not even I could spend that much time on my knees." Not even. By the way, I'm a size 6 in a noose because I just got hung by that joke. Pope Francis, yes, the Pope. I did not know that they celebrated Halloween in the Vatican, but apparently they do. And so this year for Halloween, the Pope is going to dress up as a gay man. Very liberal Pope. And to support the struggle with for gay marriage, the Pope was going to dress up as a gay man, but he's having trouble finding a purse to match his golden staff. I'd say that I'm going to hell for that joke, but I have a clause in my NBC contract that says I can't be anywhere over 78 degrees weather. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show for you here tonight. We have the Big Bad Wolf. We have a visitor from the underworld, Mr. Satan. And of course, the lovely, ravishing, and beautiful Bride of Frankenstein. So please stick around. We'll be right back. So, Dad, here we are. How are you?
It's great to be here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We're dead.
My balls are on fire all the time. Oh my God.
That explains the ants. So, that's a good thing, though. No more taxes, no more alimony, and I lost some weight. I wish I could say the same for you, Ed. So how is death treating you?
My balls are on fire all the time.
Good, because you're a lot more lively now than when you used to be passed out. So Halloween, it just begs the question, trick or treat. I guess it just depends if you are the 1% or a 99%er. Literally, trick or treat. I just toss Halloween candy over the side of my yacht. So, I'm glad I'm dead because I just got beheaded by that joke.
Nice tonight with that.
You really are in a fiery ball mood.
My balls are on fire all the time.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Need some insurance.
please bring up my first guest. You know him from fairy tale lore. One of the great innovators of his craft. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Twilight Show welcome to the Big Bad Wolf. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Sorry, I'm in trouble with the tail right now.
Tail in the past. That's why I'm bodyguard. Can I call you Wolfie?
Wolfie. My name is Mr. Wolf to you.
Mr. Wolf.
I'm not Wolfie. The only person that calls me Wolfie is Red.
So nice to have you on the show. Welcome to Blood Bank Studios in Dead Hollywood.
Look, the only reason why I'm here, I need to set the record straight to the entire nation. I need to let everybody know. People have been spreading lies about this big bad wolf. Liberal news media, that's right. No, they've been spreading lies about me. I mean, they're talking about, I'm cross-dressing in grandma's clothes. I'm up in her bed. I'm trying to eat Red Riding Hood and all that stuff. It may not might be true, but this is the real story, okay? Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you, it wasn't Grandma's house.
I have never read the story of Little Red Riding Hood. Could you explain that to me?
Most Americans are illiterate, but this is how it goes. I own some property in the woods, and that's where Grandma was staying. And I'll tell you what, she was a terrible tenant. I swear to God, just people coming in night and day, and then she's late with the rent. Now, eventually, I had to go, and I drew up the papers to go and serve her, get her evicted. Now, I show up at the door. Before you know it, there's this guy swinging an axe all over the place, lumberjack style. Kind of looked like that guy with the beard, what's his name?
The bearded guy with the big axe.
The lumberjack. So he's jacking swinging his sticks all over the place. Traps on the door. I get out of the way. I don't know what is going on. Don't know what's going on. Now he's dragging Grandma up by her hair. She's screaming and hollering all over the place. I look inside there. My place, my property is an opium den. All sorts of different people running all over the place. The funk rushed out the crib and knocked me to my goddamn knees. I was like, high for a week. Now, Grandma, I see her, she going across the street, and the lumberjack, I don't know what he did with her, but I changed the locks to the house, and fuck that, I'm done with you.
So it's not the Big Bad Wolf, it's the Big Bad Grandma.